Aging is often painted as graceful, wise, and full of golden sunsets. But let's be honest, aging isn't always beautiful. There are things we start doing as we get older, things no one warned us about. They're not pretty, but they're real. From withdrawing emotionally to clinging too tightly to the past, these hidden habits can slowly damage our relationships, self-worth, and peace of mind. But here's the truth. When we acknowledge these ugly things, we can grow beyond them. This isn't about judgment. It's about awareness and healing. So if you're over 60 or love someone who is, this message is for you. Let's explore the 12 ugly things seniors do as they age that no one dares to talk about. Number 1. Holding on to the past. The past feels safe, familiar, predictable, but many seniors find themselves stuck in it, not just reminiscing, but living there. They compare everything to how things used to be, dismiss new music, new ideas, even the joy of grandchildren because it's not like it was back then. This clinging can push away the present moment and isolate loved ones. Yes, the past holds memories, but the future holds possibilities. And learning to let go of what was open space for what could be. Number 2, becoming overly critical. As we age, some of us trade curiosity for criticism. We nitpick, from the way the grandkids dress to how people talk on the news. This harsh lens can stem from fear of irrelevance, of losing control, of not understanding the world anymore. But constant judgment builds walls, not bridges. It creates a home full of tension. If we want the next generation to listen to us, we must first listen to them, without critique, without correction. Wisdom isn't just knowing more. It's knowing when not to speak. Number 3, isolating themselves. It often begins subtly. A missed invitation here. Maybe next time there. Slowly, some seniors withdraw, convinced no one really cares. But isolation isn't peaceful, it's painful. And often, it's self-chosen. Yes, the body may slow down, but the heart still needs connection. Staying engaged, even just a weekly phone call or walk with a friend, can fight depression, keep the mind sharp, and nourish the soul. Aging doesn't have to be lonely if we stay open. Number 4, refusing help. Pride is powerful, especially for seniors who once carried families, built careers, and stood strong through storms. But as the body weakens, asking for help can feel like failure. So many suffer in silence, struggling to open jars, climb stairs, or remember details. But refusing help doesn't make us strong. It isolates us. Accepting support is not weakness, it's grace. It tells your loved ones, I trust you. I still matter. Aging with dignity isn't about doing everything alone, it's about knowing when to let someone love you. Number 5, hoarding or clutter. We don't just collect objects, we collect meaning. That cracked vase? It reminds us of her. Those worn shoes? They carried us through life. But slowly, clutter can become a barrier, a physical and emotional wall between us and the present. Some seniors hoard out of fear of letting go, of forgetting, of being forgotten. But real legacy isn't in things. It's in memories shared, wisdom passed on, love expressed. A clear space often clears the mind too. Number 6, comparing pain and suffering. We've all been through pain. And as seniors, we carry decades of hardship, illness, loss, sacrifice. But some begin comparing their suffering, turning pain into a competition. You think you had it bad? Let me tell you what I went through. What starts as storytelling becomes invalidation. Younger generations feel dismissed, unheard. But pain isn't a contest. It's a bridge, if we let it be. When we stop comparing and start empathizing, something beautiful happens. We connect. Truly connect. And that's more healing than any lecture could ever be. Number 7. Giving up on personal appearance. Aging brings wrinkles, aches, and slower mornings. But some seniors, consciously or not, begin to neglect their appearance. Why bother, they think. I'm old anyway. But caring for your appearance isn't about vanity, it's about self-respect. Taking time to dress well, style your hair, or put on a little color says, I still care about me. It boosts confidence, invites connection, and brings dignity to daily life. Your worth isn't in your looks, but your looks can reflect how worthy you feel. Number 8. Acting like they know everything. Wisdom comes with age, but so can arrogance. Some seniors fall into the trap of believing they know it all. They dismiss new science, roll their eyes at fresh ideas, and lecture instead of learning. But true wisdom is humble. It listens. It evolves. When we stop growing, we start decaying, not just in body, but in mind and heart. If we want to stay relevant, respected, and loved, we must remain students of life, not just teachers. Number 9. Speaking without thinking. Some older adults begin to say whatever comes to mind, blunt, harsh, or inappropriate. I've earned the right to speak my mind, they say. But freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from consequences. Words still hurt, even if we're 80. Insensitive comments about someone's weight, parenting, or choices can leave lasting scars. Kindness is timeless, and compassion doesn't expire with age. Speak your truth, yes, but do it with grace. Number 10. Becoming emotionally distant. After years of emotional battles, losses, betrayals, disappointments, some seniors shut down emotionally. They avoid vulnerable conversations, rarely say, I love you, and brush off feelings as weakness. But this emotional distance can make family feel unloved or unwanted. Even adult children crave affection and warmth. A simple hug, a handwritten note, or just saying, I'm proud of you, can change everything. You don't have to be stoic to be strong. Sometimes, the softest hearts hold the most power. Number 11. Resisting change at all costs. Change is uncomfortable, but some seniors resist it like it's poison. From refusing new medical treatments to ignoring technology or lifestyle shifts, they dig in their heels. But the world doesn't wait, and clinging to the old ways only increases frustration and disconnection. Adapting doesn't mean losing yourself, it means staying connected. The most joyful seniors are those who stay curious, not stubborn. They keep learning, experimenting, evolving, even at 90. Number 12. Forgetting to forgive themselves. The final and perhaps ugliest thing many seniors do? They carry guilt. Quiet, heavy, invisible guilt. For things they said, things they didn't do, mistakes from 40 years ago. They replay these moments like old home movies, silently punishing themselves. But self-forgiveness is not a luxury, it's a necessity. No one reaches old age without regrets. But we can reach peace. You did the best you could with what you had. And even now, you can choose love. Healing doesn't stop at 70, sometimes it begins there. Final message. Aging reveals truths we don't always want to see, but facing them gives us power. If you recognized yourself or someone you love in this video, don't run from it. Reflect. Reach out. Repair. Because it's never too late to grow, to love better, and to live deeper. If this touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear these words. And in the comments, tell us, which ugly truth surprised you the most? Subscribe for more soulful reflections on aging, love, and life's quiet wisdom.